Hello and welcome to the Awesome 180 channel. I am Ashton Doctor, your habit coach. And today we're going to be answering the second part of the masturbation series, because this is a question that we get asked all the time on Instagram. Is masturbation good? Should I be doing it? What are the pros? What are the cons? And this is a question that gets asked for both men and women. We've already done a video on masturbation for men. Now let's talk about women, and is masturbation good? Because this is such a taboo topic, we don't really know, we tiptoe around it. So let's deep dive into the pros and cons of masturbation for women. Remember, if you like videos like this, don't forget to hit subscribe and that little bell icon on the side so you know when future videos come out. So the first most important pro for masturbation for women is that it's a great way to know and understand your body. Half the time orgasming is so hard. We get so many questions saying that, I don't orgasm, I've never had an orgasm, I don't know what it is. Masturbation is a great way of figuring this out for yourself. You can try new things, you can experiment, and you can see what works for you, because all our bodies are different and we have to see what works for us. It's not something that worked for our friend is going to work for us. So that experimentation is very important. Masturbation helps us in that experimentation. The second point is that for many women, you have to teach yourself how to orgasm. Like I'd done a video earlier where we said that it is not just a physical change that takes place, it's actually a mental change that takes place. So allowing your mind to allow yourself to orgasm is very, very critical. And masturbation can teach you that, because it allows you to be free. Very often with a partner, we might be getting very conscious. Masturbation does not have that as an issue. So be free with yourself, explore and see how you can orgasm, because you have to teach yourself how to orgasm. Another pro for masturbation is that women do not orgasm during penetrative sex as much. It's very rare. As a result, masturbation teaches you or can be a good source of an orgasm afterwards. This, of course, you can do by yourself or with your partner. Either or works. But it's a great way of releasing and getting that orgasm in. The biggest pro, I think, for masturbation for women is that it does nothing to change your vitality or your energy levels or your sexual desire. Like we spoke about in the men's masturbation video, after masturbating, a man's libido drops dramatically. Their vitality drops dramatically. This does not take place with women. So I think that's a beautiful, very, very good pro for it. Please go ahead, masturbate as much as you want. I think the next pro is very important. For many people, masturbation can be an empowering tool. It can boost self-confidence. Throughout, we've been taught about how girls should behave, For them, this kind of tool or masturbation can be a brilliant way of boosting the self-confidence, boosting your own empowerment. So think about it from that perspective as well. The last pro is that masturbation is a great stress reliever. It is a great way to relieve sexual frustration that might have been built up, especially if you're in a relationship where your partner is not giving, if your partner does not understand your needs. This is a great way to compromise for that. So you can think about masturbation as a way to get around this problem. So we had lots of pros, but there are only 3 big cons, and this is something that you should be a little wary about. This is the exact opposite of what happened in the male video. You must go see that one, where there were more cons than there were pros. So the first con for women is that vibrators can desensitize your area. And this is important because after that desensitization, no man can compare to that, right? No man can compare to a vibrator. So it's very important to realize this. Maybe use it sparingly, special occasions, whenever you want to treat yourself, but not something that you do on a regular basis. The second important con that many women talk about is that because they've got so used to masturbating in one particular way, they're unable to orgasm with their partner, because the partner cannot understand the same techniques needed for her to orgasm. So this is something that you need to be wary of. Don't allow your masturbation to be the only way in which you can orgasm. That itself is a recipe for disaster. And the final one is very similar to the con in the male masturbation video, which is that after a point of time, masturbation can probably reduce the desire for a real partner, because nothing compares quite to the way that you touch yourself. As you can see, there are lots of pros for masturbation for women. I think it's something that is essential. People should be using it. People should be exploring their bodies, because ultimately this is yours. Don't allow people to tell you what you should and should not be doing with regards to that. But understand the cons as well. because these are life choices that you're making, and these are things that if a partner is important, if allowing that partner to make you orgasm is important, maybe either you need to improve your communication or maybe start masturbating less and allowing him to help you out more. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and please share this video with your friends and family, because this is a conversation that we all should be having. This is a conversation that we should make normal. We should know what are the pros and cons of these things without, seeing it on YouTube, making sure nobody's seeing you watch it. It should be something that you should share and make normal. And if you haven't seen the previous video on male masturbation, please go do check it out. I am Ashton Doctor, your habit coach. And remember, awesome lives, they start with awesome habits.